Hello, friend. I'm John Carter. Thanks for joining us today. We're doing something quite amazing today. We're reaching out to the Ukrainian people with a message. By the grace of God, we're standing with you. And today, I'm delighted to have a beautiful lady here with us in our studio in Southern California. Evelyn, thank you for joining us today.
Thank you, Pastor Carter.
We've known you for 30 years. You must have come in a stroller to our church.
Almost.
Yeah, just a little girl. You've translated for many of our programs. You translated the series in St. Petersburg and other places. So we look upon you, Evelyn, sort of as a part of the family and as a part of our team. You have relatives right now in Ukraine. Can you tell me about this?
Yes, my uncle and a few other cousins are currently in Kiev. They have been sleeping in a subway station for the past month because that's the safest place to be right now. And like many others, they're basically just, surviving day to day and doing their best to help and assist in the war.
Evelyn, I've used that subway system. I've had the privilege of going to Russia and Ukraine with my team 49 times. My heart goes out more than I can say to your loved ones in Ukraine. I love these people. They're like the British people during the Second World War in the subway system because of the bombs, not of the Nazis, but of the bombs that are falling from the great nation of Russia. How are your folks doing?
I must say, their sense of courage and their sense of resolve and determination, and I almost want to say optimism, even though these are not optimistic times, is inspiring.
Yeah.
And especially in the very beginning, we were all shocked and very depressed. And I must say, I actually drew inspiration from them. In some ways, they even uplifted me when I spoke with them.
I can believe this. Against all odds, the Ukrainians are standing as one person. The babushkas, now I'm probably saying that word wrong. That means a grandmother.
That's right.
Even
national treasure.
Yeah, national treasure, a formidable force. They've taken to the streets. They're standing firm. The President Zelensky, has dumbfounded the whole wide world by his resolution. We're here in America, and the Americans said to him when the invasion took place, we can give you a free pass. We can get you into a place where you're going to be safe. He said, I don't want a ticket out. I'm going to stand here and fight, and I want your support. Evelyn, what can we do? Please tell me and thus the people who are watching this interview, tell us, what can we do to help the Ukrainian people?
There are a million ways to help, a million ways. And I urge everyone to do something. Do whatever you can. It could be as small as reposting a message or a Facebook post or letting others know how they can donate. It could be donating funds. It could be donating goods, humanitarian aid. It could be, if you're a journalist or you're in the media, spreading the word.
Tell the truth.
Tell the truth. Exactly. There are literally a million ways to help. Each person should ask themselves how I can help, and no help is too small or too big.
And it's urgent.
It's urgent.
It's needed now.
There's a saying in that part of the world. It says the enemy doesn't sleep, and that saying comes from the World War II days.
And people are bleeding and dying now. What have you got here? Tell us.
So this is
briefly about this.
So
what is this?
My uncle is a medic in a combat a combat paramedic. Those folks basically are stationed on the battlefields, and their job is to provide first aid assistance to a wounded soldier or even a civilian if they happen to be nearby. These are extremely difficult to come by over there right now because a lot of the suppliers, especially in Europe, have run out of the supplies. They're ordering them from the States now, and the suppliers in the States are also now running out of the supplies.
And this is military grade.
This is military grade. This is what the U.S. military uses, and this was assembled based on those specifications.
And you're going to be sending these.
We will be sending them this week.
And we'll be sending them with you. And we'll be supporting you.
That would be amazing, yes.
And Evelyn, we want you to know that our prayers are with you and with your family.
Thank you.
And we say, thank God for you, Evelyn, and thank God for the people of Ukraine. This is the time to stand with them.